Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, Good afternoon and welcome to another webinar by University College of Technology Sarawak. My name is Martha Anamat. I am student under Postgraduate Studies. Um, I am going to be moderator for today's webinar titled as Understanding the Postgraduate Studies by Research, Trends in the Market. Here with me is Tripani, the expert on today's topics. Let me introduce you to our first panel, Dr. Muhammad Farhan Jalil, a program coordinator for Master and PhD in Business and Management. Our second panel is Dr. Rashidah Kamaruzaman, a head of program for Bachelor degree in Technology Management, which also a senior lecturer. Our next panel is a Dean of Postgraduate Study, Dr. Hee Siu Ling. Thank you for joining webinar today. To our viewer and audience, thank you for joining us today. If you have any question, leave a question on our live chat box in YouTube channel. We will try our best to answer your question in between the session. Without further ado, let's begin our today topics. Dr. Farhan, can you explain to us what is the objective of today's webinar?
Yeah, thank you so much for lovely intro. So actually, we are gathered today. The theme of the webinar is just to try to understand what is the actually the postgraduate studies by research, because there are certainties in our mind. We not understand what is the trend in the market, what are the factors who are influencing us to go towards the postgraduate studies. So that's why it's so many things influencing us. So basically, the main objective of today that we try to understand what is the postgraduate studies, what are the factors influencing towards to start our postgraduate, then the motivation factors, what are the motivation factors, what are the opportunities in market, how the market behave, the new trends. We try to understand the new trends in the market, and at the end we try to encourage you guys what the financial assistance we have, how can we, what courses, what programs we offering today. So this is the main objective and the theme of today's webinar.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Farhan. So, in your opinion, what is factor that influencing student in choosing institution to do their postgraduate study?
Actually, it's a lot of factors affecting that we are going to, because we are very choosy, right? This is a common nature of a human being that we are choosy. We select everything very particularly. We focus on it. We check. We try to like observe things. So a lot of factors affecting. So the factor, the most important is the reputation. So what reputation we have? Okay, as we know that we are new in the market, we are struggling, we are improving ourselves day by day. As we got so many achievements already, we got it, and so many things is in near future we hopefully we will achieve. So that's why the reputation in the market is very important, and we are like moving towards that one. So very soon we will get a lot of achievements, a lot of already postgraduate students we have, and we encouraging give them the proper facilities. So facilities is another very important factor. So what facilities we have? We have almost the, if you can check our website, the infrastructure what we have, the libraries, what kind of libraries is a, everything is a, just you can say the state of art. Everything is very fresh, very new, and the postgraduates room, the hostel facilities, the cafeterias, in fact, the surroundings. So I can say that we providing the reputation we are try to achieve, and very soon we will achieve. And the other facilities, of course, we are giving the best facilities for the students to do their postgraduates. Okay, thank you.
How about you, Dr. Rashida? Um, in your opinion, what is the factor?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Martha. Okay, basically, if you are talking about what are the factors that influencing students in choosing the institutions that they wanted to further their studies, to do their masters or PhD, there are a lot of things need to be to put into considerations. Okay, but I'm just going to highlight two apart from the reputations and facilities that Dr. Farhan already informed. Okay, the first thing first is usually is the nature of the course itself, right? Because we know that when you are doing your postgraduate by research, okay, this is where you can have your self freedoms. Okay, meaning to say you can achieve your work life balance when you are doing the postgrad studies. Okay, whereby when you are doing your by research, regardless whether it's a master or a PhD, right, you can plan your works around your daily normal life. So you can achieve that self of freedoms. Okay, and secondly, the factors for the student to choose, of course, is the social climates in the departments itself. For example, like we are from the School of Business Management. Okay, so the first thing is that the supervisors, because supervisors is very important. Okay, when you are doing your postgraduate studies by research, because the supervisors is your mentor, and also not only they play the roles as a supervisor, but also they are the mentor, and also they are your supporter. All right, because we need that strong relationships between the supervisors and the students. And I can assure you that in UCTS, that we have the supervisors that is well experienced. Okay, and also they have the what do you call that, the certifications that is needed, and they has done numerous publications, numerous research before. So that is one of the reason why UCTS is one of the good universities in Sarawak, okay, to do your postgraduate. And also, secondly, is the communications, meaning to say the communications between the students and the school itself must be very close when you are doing your postgraduate studies, okay, because you need all the support that you can have from them. For example, we have our postgraduate departments, whereby they are the one that is coming up, organizing workshops and trainings, so that you can get all the latest, what do you call that, latest analysis trainings, all the latest, what do you call that, how to write a good thesis and everything. So these are the department that is going to undertakes all this. So I can assure you that in UCTS we do have that. All right. And then also, not only the support from the postgraduate studies, but you also have the support from the staff of the school itself. For example, like schools of business management, we have the what do you call that, staff that can help you in all the problems that you have while you are doing your studies. So basically, like Dr. Farhan also mentioned just now, facilities is the other reason why the students need to, one of the factors that the student need, okay, before they can choose which institutions that they wanted to go to. And we have all kinds of facilities. Our ICTs is the latest, the advanced ICTs. So basically, you will not find problems, okay, in terms of all this, if you are joining us. So I think you should consider UCTS as one of the choice for the institutions to continue your studies.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Farhan and Dr. Rashida, on your opinion. So I was wonder, Dr. Farhan, what will motivate students to do their postgraduate study?
Yeah, it's a tough question. You can say this, like, what are the motivational factors why we continue our postgraduate, or why we want to start our postgraduate, the higher education. We have actually two kind of factors, the internal and external. Okay, focus on the external factors. What we have, the motivational factors, we have the, like, the attractive programs to give the attraction, because sometimes we feel that, okay, this is my comfort zone and I am good in this area, so I want to do research and want to do update it myself. So this is the factor which mostly the people enjoy themselves for their research, for their further studies. The other factor you can say is the opportunities, like better job opportunities once you have the higher degree, higher qualification, once you have the higher education, more the background of good institutions. So of course you can get a good opportunities in your job. So this is the another factor you can say. The other things are the knowledge and skill, which is very important actually, because at the sometimes we feel that the we are lacking in the theoretical perspective, and we cannot combine the theoretical perspective into the practically present to the industries, or into to the industries. So this is the very important thing, that the knowledge and skills what we get in the and during the study of postgraduate, we cannot get or achieve during our undergraduates. So this is the very important the factor. Another thing are the parents will as well, because sometimes the parent wants their in their social sector, they want to be a good education sector, that they show themselves, okay, we are the educated family and we want to achieve certain things. So another thing is the parent will as well, you can say, is the motivation factor. They motivate their children, or they motivate their siblings as well, you can say. So other things are the like follow others. We have the social sector, which is very important. The social sector always influencing us move towards the postgraduate, right? And the some are the avoid pressure as well. Because sometimes we are feeling that, okay, we are searching for the good job. During this searching, we can, why we are wasting our time, so we start our postgraduate studies, which is very good actually, because certain pressures which keep in our mind, and we feel the stress. So for the time being, why we wasting our time, so start go for the postgraduate studies, try to learn more skills, more knowledge, update it yourself, which is the need of the market as well. So these are the external factors which are affecting. So internally, actually, the internal thing is on depend upon the person individual, what they want, the goals, the objectives, the theme, what they want to do in their life. So of course the internal motivation depends on themselves. So these are the motivational factors which highlighted by the other researchers as well, and of course these are the major factors. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fahan. Okay, to our viewer, thank you for joining us today. If you have any question, you can leave it on our live chat box. There is a few questions that come in our live chat box. We may see it a few. Okay, there is a one question from our online viewer, from Davina Chendang. This person saying that I am a working adult and I'm interested to continue master degree. What is the best for me, coursework or research based, and why? Anyone want to answer it? Okay, Dr. Rashida, can you answer it?
Right. Sorry. I'm just going to repeat the questions. She was asking whether she is now working adults,
Yeah.
and then she wanted to
True.
know whether is it coursework or by research is
Yeah.
better for her.
True.
Okay. Miss Davina, is it?
Yes,
Okay.
Miss Davina.
All right. For Miss Davina, actually, these questions, I'm just going to give you the possible solution. It's not the answer to your questions, but it's just a possible solutions, right? Okay. If you are asking whether to do by research or using class, to go to class coursework, all right. So basically, you just need to ask yourself back whether are you good in writing? Do you have the time that you wanted to do the writings? And then whether your skills falls in which area? If you are very good in analytical, if you are very good in writings, if you are very good in decisions and doing analysis and everything, I think the best thing should be doing it by research, because by research, then you can have ample time for you to finish the study, because Dr. He is a research by research for master in management is 2 years, is it? Minimum. Okay, so minimum candidation for full time is 2 years. So you can work your time around these 2 years, meaning to say you can discuss with your supervisor how you're going to maximize or optimize your 2 years. But if you think that you think that you are very good in readings and in memorizing what do you call that all your works, then the best choice would be going for coursework. So that's why I said it's still you have to ask yourself which is your skill is towards skewed towards the reading parts, or your skill is skewed towards your writing skills. If it's more on the writings, on the analysis part and everything, then I think the best thing should be on the research work. Maybe Dr. Farhan wanted to add anything else.
Yeah, actually, it's depends on the nature of job. So what she want to do. Actually, yeah, of course, it's depend upon the person individual. What the she knows better that which reading, writing, she can do it. She have the stamina to continue. Moreover, it's during my time, I remember we read, write, and at the end of the day, it's rejected. So you have the temperament, you can continue it. So you can bear such patience. So many factors, of course. But as we know about it, so the trend, which trend is coming towards us, is by research. So if you can handle such situations, if you are a patience, you have a patience, you have a ability to read or write, you can very good in these things. So of course, I will suggest that go for the postgraduate by research. So that's from my side. Yeah.
Okay, let's answer one more question. This is from Ali Rahman. He said that he doing PhD mathematics now. I wanted to do postdoc in your university. Postdoc, yeah. Can you share the answer, Dr. Fahan?
Yeah, actually, can continue their postdoc. We have we offering the postdoc as well. I'm not sure about the terms and condition for the postdoc here because it's not under my department. We have the another we call it research CRD, Center of Research Development. Yes, so we can you can apply everything. I think so everything is available on the official website. If you visit the website, you get the links, you can apply. But of course, yes, we are encouraging, we are accept the CVs, the proposal, everything. We are open for the postgraduate as well. Oh, sorry, postdoc as well. So yeah, we are open.
Okay. I think that's question for now. Let's continue to our topic. Um, Dr. Farhan, can you highlight us for the current trend in the market for the postgraduate by research?
Yeah, actually, the trends is changing now. As we know about the trends of everything, like our lifestyle, our fashion style, our in fact we are choosing different things. So trend is totally changed now. So why we follow the same trends in education sector? Because of course it's the education industry, so we need to grow and follow the trends. What trends is globally now? So if because we are living in the globalization world, of course everything is crossing the border, the business is crossing the border. We cannot say we are graduated from here and after this we will work in Malaysia only. No, of course, we have to go abroad and learn something from the cross the border. So for this cause, the things are changing now. So many things involvement. Uh, of course, we have the separate factors who affect the trends. What are the factors now? The factor is the most important factor is the government policies. Now government policies totally change. They encourage the postgraduate now. They give the scholarships, they give the grants, they give so many opportunities for the postgraduate to learn the skills, to highlight their research, to do something by research. So that's why the government policy is totally changed. Moreover, this with the government policy, they want the skillful workers now, the knowledgeable workers now. This the trend is in corporate sector. If you look of the industry sector, okay, they want the skillful. So every if you focus on the developed countries, they have the industrial zone. During this industrial zone, they want some interact with the universities now. So the industries and the universities, this interaction is more and more the growing. Why they need it? Because of this research. So they want more skillful, more knowledgeable people from the outside. So they want to encourage them to do R&D, research and development. So this is the factors. And moreover, the nowadays situation in Malaysia now, specifically if we talk about the Malaysia now, we have the 70% students inside who are the Malaysian doing the postgraduate, but 30% are the overseas. So it means that the market competition is growing now. Market is more saturated now. So 30% international students coming here doing the PhD or the master program. So it means that we have to be aware of this. So trend is changing now because the globally the researchers we need it now. All right. So moreover here we have the market is due. Of course, the competition is more increasing. So for this way, uh, one more thing I want to add that this postgraduate is not only for the young faces. Just like a young Air Force faces is just come up to finish their undergraduate and start their postgraduate. For this course, what we have those so the mid-career personalities like some professionals who already doing their job from past 10 years 15 years 20 years, but at the certain stage they feel that yeah we need to grow more and we can grow more. For this course we need to join any universities to start our postgraduate studies. So that's why there is no just like it's a sky is a limit. Of course we have a lot of things we in our whole career we have this so many uncertainties and try to achieve certain goals. We need the postgraduate studies. So these are the trend in the market nowadays. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Van. Those trends does sound interesting and new. How about you, Dr. Rashida? Do you agree with Dr. Van? Do you have any other current trend in your mind?
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Martha. Of course, I will agree with my colleague here, right? On top of that, I also would like to highlight that a few other trends that is happening in our postgrad landscape. Okay, first of all, if you are talking about the areas of the studies, okay, globalizations, technological change, environmental concerns, financial crisis, the pandemic, the changing of the has changed okay our landscapes of doing postgraduate studies. Okay, now what I can say is that most demanded area for the students in the graduates in research, I highlighted six areas. Okay, I can divide that into six areas. The first one is on managing the technology and innovations. Okay, because of the advances in the technology now. Okay, so we need to learn. Okay, we need to do studies on how to manage this technology and innovations, because you can see that innovation is like you can have innovations, 3 4 innovations in a day. So we need to understand, we need to come up with new models, new business models for these innovations. And then second thing is the resource management and sustainable developments. Okay, you are talking about the energy management, the waste management, right? So there's so many things that we can explore. And then the third thing is about the social entrepreneurships. Okay, students needs to create value for the society, and at the same time we need to create the value for profits and organizations for the organization. So that's why if you want to, if you are interested in studying the social entrepreneurship, this is the time, right, for you to find new, maybe new entrepreneurship models. Okay, that not only it will give a value to your own organizations, but also to the society at large. All right. And then number 4 is corporate responsibility, ethics, and accountability, because we know that now ethics has become the words of what do you call that, of everyone's. Okay, so everybody is talking about accountability and ethical. And then we also need to come up in the accounting and finance area. We have the new accounting models and financial models. Then we also have the corporate finance and ethical financing. And finally, regarding the global studies, okay, we can do studies inside the global security war, global labor standards, global human resource, and then also the international business. Okay, there are the sky is the limits, because there are so many new areas that we can explore, right? And then that is in terms of the areas. The reason for the new trends in the postgraduate also, because if okay, I just take a walk to the memory lane. Okay, if we are in the 70s. Okay, people are only doing what do you call that, up until diploma levels, or maybe a few is doing the degree levels. Okay, but now if you are talking that if you wanted to find jobs and you only have degrees, okay, you can be replaced by someone who already have a master, right? So we see that now master and PhD is becoming one of the what do you call that, one of the criteria for the employers to choose the employees. So this is the latest trends that we have in the markets. All right. And then because we don't want to settle ourselves at, working the same thing for over like 10 or 20 years. Okay. Of course, we wanted to advance ourselves. So in order for us to advance ourselves, so this is the time also for you to do your postgraduate, regardless your master or your PhD. Right. And then the next things will be the new trend that we can see, not new, okay, but the trending now is more women we can see doing their postgraduate studies. Okay, what I can say is that over the past 3 decades, the percentage of the women participations in doing postgraduate has increased from 26% to 50%. Right, because I think one of the main reason why the women are going into doing the postgrad now is because they wanted financial freedoms. They don't want to be dependents towards their partners or their husbands. Okay, so this is a good trend actually. Okay, so we want more women in the postgraduates, but also we still wanted the men to still do the master or PhD. And finally, the trend in doing PhD now, because more and more organizations, okay, regardless whether they are the local governments or the what do you call that, the private companies itself or the MNCs, they like to go to the university and ask the university to bid for research in their organizations. Okay, and usually with this doing the research, usually we will get our postgrad students to be involved in doing the what do you call that, the research for these particular organizations or the government agencies. All right, so this is an opportunity for the postgraduate studies students, okay, to market themselves to the potential employers out there. Right, so this trend is good because at the same time that you are getting your stipend or your money, your monthly allowances, but at the same time, you can get your certificate. You can be certified, okay, with master degree or a PhD. Okay, I can just take Miss Martha, our moderator here, okay, because she is currently with our postgraduate, okay, but she is under Mari, okay, so she got her scholarship under Mari. So basically, when she is doing her study, it is the real time studies, right? It's not like something like you come up with the ideas. No, because this study you have to get all the informations, all the data. It's from the organization itself, so it is good for her. It is good for her career prospect, and it is good for her writing, and it's good for her analytical skill. Okay, so this links that what is the latest trend that I really love, because this is one way of you to tell the potential employers, look, I can do the work. All right, so that is the reason. The current trends in the postgraduate studies currently in Malaysia. Okay, thank you. I pass back to you.
Okay, thank you, Tereshida. Next, we will answer a few questions that our viewer have left for us. This one is from Winnie Bong. She said that, hi, I am graduated in UCTS. Good university. Have any scholarship for master in marketing or accounting? Master in marketing or accounting?
Hi, Winnie. I'm Dr. He here, person in charge for School of Postgraduate Study. Just for your information, UCTS under School of Business and Management is offering 4 postgraduate programs. 2 are by coursework program and 2 are by research program. By coursework program are Master of Project Management and Master of Business Administration, while for by research program, we have Master of Science in Business Management and PhD in Business Management. So we don't have a master in accounting. so far. Yeah. Okay. And then yeah, we do provide scholarship. UCTS do provide scholarship for these two program. For a good news to share with all of you for postgraduate by coursework program, which is Master of Business Administration, Master of Project Management, and Master of Architecture. All UCTS alumni, you can get 15%, 15% discount of the basic tuition fee if you join our program on this coming February semester and September semester. Right, for UCTS alumni, while for non-UCTS graduate, meaning that the public, you also can get discount, 10% discount of our basic tuition fees. If you join our program by coursework program, MBA, Project Management, and Master of Architecture, you can get 10% discount on for the basic tuition fee. While for by research program, we do have a few scholarship for students to apply, right? For example, under Human Capital Department, we have a Young Lecturer Scheme, right? The detail is available in our official website. We do have some postgraduate scholarship to apply. Also, the detail are available in our official website. And our lecturer from School of Business and Management also successfully secure few external grant, which I believe also can provide a certain level of financial support to the candidates. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. Okay, we will answer one more question from Sylvester Nandong. He said that, does my postgrad degree have to be related to my undergraduate degree fields? Okay, can you answer it, Dr. Fahan?
Yeah, so of course you can do it. Yeah, just need to extend your like your variables, your vision, your knowledge. Extension, yeah, of course, you have to do the extension, but yeah, you can do it. It is possible. Depend upon the mentor, depend upon the your area. It depends only on the literature what you have, what we are doing. Actually, I cannot say the 100% surely. Yeah, you can do it. Of course, yeah, yeah. That's I will once I see something, I will read something, then I confirm on it. But still, yeah, you can do it. Extension possible. Can.
Okay, Dr. Shida, you want to add?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, you have two options. Okay, either you wanted to follow through from whatever you are doing from your degree, undergraduates, up until to your PhD. But there is another options whereby if you think that, because PhD is whereby you are specialized in doing something, right? So you can also, right, not really jump into some new things, but you can just diversify, okay, your studies. For example, I'm taking my own background because my undergraduate is actually inside the marketing, right? So my degree is actually in marketing, but my master is actually in computer science, and then my PhD is that I'm combining, okay, the marketing and also the computer science, whereby I'm doing the intellectual rights. Okay, so that's why I say that you not necessarily you have to follow exactly what you are doing, but there's no right and wrong for these questions, because Dr. Farhan is answering on his background. Okay, he is following through from his undergraduates up to his postgraduate. But in myself, I am diversifying from my undergraduates into my postgraduate. Two different kinds of degree, then I combine it at the end. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Shida. Okay, we will answer one more question from Norula, and I think this question is for Dr. He. Okay, she said that, he said that, I'm not sure. Okay, do you provide fully funded scholarship in PhD? I think you obviously.
Fully funded scholarship for overseas international student. I need to double confirm first. Yeah, but UCTS do provide fully funded scholarship for Malaysian. Yeah, for international applicants, I need to double confirm before I can give you the final answer.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. Now we will continue our topic for today. Uh, Next, Dr. Rashida will brief us on the opportunity for the student upon completion of their master or PhD.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Martha again. Okay, if you are talking about the opportunities upon completions of your PhD or your masters, uh, actually the what do you call that? There are so many opportunities for you. Okay, you can either go into the academics industry, or you can also go into the industry itself, right? So if you wanted to go into the academics, okay, you can either be an academicians, all right, or you can also do a postdoc, okay, postdoctoral. Okay, usually for a postdoctoral, the limitation is between 3 to 5 years after you finish your PhD, all right, and then it's still up to you, because sometimes, okay, the student choose to do the postdoc first before they try to get a full-time employment with the universities that they serve, or the postdoc can also be in the industries, right? And then second thing, if you wanted to go into the industry, there are a few options for the students. Okay, one, upon completion of the studies, you can become a consultant, because like I said just now, when you are doing your master or your PhD, you are specializing in the area that you are studying on, right? So you can become a good consultant, okay, in solving all kinds of problems of the organizations, or you can also become an analyst, okay, for example, like a policy analyst, okay. You can also join in any research and development departments of any organizations, and then you can also become a change agent for any of the organizations, okay. All right. And then when you are talking about joining the industry, it's regardless, because you can join either the government agency itself, all right, or you can also join the multinational companies, because now more and more companies are hiring those candidates with PhD or with master, all right. Or in the end, if you still think that you cannot find anything for yourself, then I think, all right, you can also becoming an entrepreneur. Okay, you can provide services, all right, in terms of maybe doing consulting works yourself, all right. That's why I said just now, the sky is the limit. You can just go into any what do you call that, any kind of jobs that you want, actually, because you have the skill already, right? Okay, thank you, Miss Martha.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Rashida. Okay, now we will answer a question from the viewer. But before that, thank you for joining us, and please like, share, and subscribe to our social media at UCTS Official. Okay, we will answer question from our viewer. Okay, this one is from Winnie Bong. She said that if I study in degree in marketing, can I take master in account since it is in the same school? I think from based from the both the answer that they have given to us before, yes, you can diversify your degree. Okay. For the next question, from Nurullah again. Okay. If a person has submitted paper but it is in the process of publication, then we can apply for PhD or not? Okay.
Yeah. What's his name? Nurullah. Yeah, Mr. Nurullah. Yeah, you can proceed your PhD. Of course, you can take. Once you've complete your PhD, then we needed two index journal publications to go for your final viva. So before that, yeah, for the starting your PhD, of course, you can do it. Yep. Anything, Dr. He, if you want to? Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Nurullah also asked about, do you provide scholarship in PhD program in biochemistry, food science, and nutrition department?
Under School of Engineering and Technology, we are offering Master of Engineering, PhD in Engineering, Master of Science in Applied Sciences, and PhD in Applied Sciences. If you ask me about the most related program related to biochemistry and food science, you can try to apply Master of Science in Applied Science and PhD in Applied Sciences. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. I guess that's all from the viewer. Okay, thank you for the viewer for the question that you have given to us. Thank you to Noula and to Winnie Bong. Uh, don't uh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our official channel in Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But also at the same time, we would like to thank you for joining us today. Now we will continue our topic. Okay. Finally, I may ask Dr. He regarding to requirement to further study in master and PhD.
Okay. So as I mentioned just now, under School of Business and Management, the school is offering 4 programs. So for by coursework program, we have 2 intake per year, February and September. Right, by coursework which are Master of Business Administration and Master of Project Management. While for by research program, PhD in Business Management and Master of Science in Business Management, we have 4 intakes per year, March, June, September, and December. All right. So these are the intake. While for all the entry requirement actually is available in our UCTS official website, as well as we have a leaflet and brochure to share with, right? So you can have all this information from the website. Okay, and also by coursework program, of course, you need to attend and pass certain coursework, right? While for by research program, you need to conduct the requirement for graduation is you need to conduct a research, you need to submit thesis for viva voce examinations, you need to pass your proposal defense, you need to attend research methodology class, and of course, and publications, right? From master until now, master degree student candidate is required to publish 1 paper in any index journal. While for PhD candidate, you need to have 2 publications in any index journal until this moment. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. Thank you for the great explanation on the requirement and the program structure. But how about the financial assistance? Can you explain again to us? Because I see that our viewer are very interested in financial assistance for the postgraduate study.
Yeah, I think for by coursework program, as I mentioned just now, we have a special discount for alumni and also non-UCTS graduate, 15% and 10%. While for by research program, our lecturer from School of Business Management also successfully secure a few external grant, which can financially support the candidate, right? And also we have our internal postgraduate and vice chancellor scholarship, right? Of course, terms and conditions apply, right? You may refer to our staff or refer to our website for the details, right? Under our human capital department, we also have one scheme we call it Young Lecturer Scheme, right? Open to all the eligible candidate to apply. And also the information is available in our UCTS official website. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. Okay, next we will open a Q&A session. Q&A session to the floor and to our viewer also. Okay, is there any question from the floor? Or maybe they're still thinking. Okay, we will read the question from the online session first. Okay. Nurullah again asked about stipend you provide for PhD program. As per Dr. He said just now, for international, we're still not confirmed yet. But if you would like to know more about the financial assistance, you can check our website. She also already explained the financial assistance for the postgraduate study. Okay, next is from Winnie Bong. She was shocked to know that formulation is fully funded and asked for what is the requirement for PhD. fully funded PhD. Okay. For Winnie Bong, you can refer to our official website, or you can contact person in charge. You can find the number in our online website, www.sts.edu.my. Or if you interested to know more, you can email to us. Email to Postgraduate Studies Department. You can also find the email in official website in our official website also. Up until now, there is there is one more question from Sylvester Nandong. He said that thank you for answering my previous question. Okay, one last question. We are local Sorkian. Any further exhibition or idea you guys plan to promoting, encouraging people out here to continue postgrad? Future event.
Thanks for asking the question. Yeah, of course. This is our first session actually, and this is a series of sessions. This is just a beginning, you can say. This is a first initiative we are taking on it, and we are going towards again and again. Hopefully, continually, we will encourage people to come and watch us and listen to us. And thank you so much for guys who come and see us and listen to us. And of course, we this is our first session, and we will come again hopefully very soon. Is it, Dr. He? No, local Slovakian. Actually, he want to ask about this is first session or any coming sessions.
Yeah, normally UCTS we will join a lot of education fair, right? To do our promotions, to promote our program. However, this year, as we all know, that due to COVID-19, so we are limited here. Our movement here is limited. So, but however, if you want to know more about our program, you are welcome to ask us. You can refer to our UCTS official, or you can email to us postgraduatealliance@ucts.edu.my. Myself and I, we will be more than happy to answer any of your inquiry regarding the postgraduate study in UCTS. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. Any more question from the audience on the floor? Okay. In the meantime, to those that interested in our program, you can check our website, our official website. There you can find what program that we will provide, and you can contact us directly also. And if you would like need a more update from us, follow, like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, UCTS official, in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Hello, testing. So the question for me is about, I'm just asking about your opinion because now the majority of the student, right, they think that they have a degree certificate that is enough for them to live in to work in the society already. So maybe in their opinion, in their mindset, is like the postgraduate program is not really, not really important for them now.
Okay.
Just like not necessary.
Okay.
Like already enough. I'm already have the degree certificate. That's enough for me to work in the society. So So I'm just asking for your opinion. Is that necessary for us, like to continue our further study after degree graduation after the graduation of our degree life? Yeah, that's from the question from me lah.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Simon.
Okay, Simon.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your question, Simon. Can Dr. Rashida answer it?
Okay, thank you very much, Simon. Okay, if you are asking me, I mean, my own opinion. Okay, this is if you are asking me, based on my opinion, I have to tell you the story of why I do my postgraduates. Okay, all right. I did my degree somewhere around cannot remember when was I graduated. I think about in the end of 90s, right? So when I joined the bank, okay, first thing first that when of course once you are graduated and then you go to the bank, we thought that is enough, okay. But until the certain period of time, okay, I think after serving the banks for 4 years, and then that is my bank, right? And then after serving the bank for 4 years, then I cannot go. I mean, my there is a ceiling for the salary, okay. And then the worst part is that hit the ceiling, and at the same time, okay, someone with master came back, all right, and then they joined the bank as well. So my competition at that time is the student with master, all right. So then I lose that competition towards that lady because she got a master. So then I said that okay, this is the time that I have to go and do my master, because if I stay at that level, okay, I can only reach a certain level in my career, right? So if you wanted to excel in your career, you wanted to excel in your life, okay, you have to continue your studies, right? Or the other things that you can do is jumping from one companies to another companies, but that will not be the solution for your problems, okay. But to me, because when I was doing my master, I was doing it part-time. So once I graduated, then straight away, because I am still with the company, so I can be promoted to the next level. So that's why I said, even though students now did not see that, okay, but actually continuing your study in the future, okay, you are not talking now, you are talking in 5 years times, okay, because there are a lot of your friends that is pursuing master, and then they are going to graduate. So in 5 years time, just ask yourself, where do you want to be? Do you want to be like just the executive in the organizations, or you want to go on top of the ladder? All right, if you wanted to go on top of the ladder, Simon, all right, so I advise you just continuing your study to the the highest level that you can. All right, you not necessarily that you have to do it straight away after you graduated with your degrees. All right, you can just doing it like after 2 years or after 3 years that you finishing your degree. Then you can do it part time. Not necessarily that you do it for full times. Okay, as long as you just continuing study, because knowledge is actually there's no due dates for knowledge. Okay, you can just secure knowledge, you can just acquire knowledge when until you are on your deathbed. Okay, did that answer your questions? Right, Dr. Farhan, you want to add?
Actually, we already discussed this thing. Undergraduate studies is, yeah, it's enough for you now, that it's the entry level. Okay, once you enter in any organization, in any industry, in any sector, okay, you, but at the one stage, this is, we call it mid career development. At the mid, once you want to encourage yourself, okay, now I want to grow more, because this is not my limit, I want to go, like, I'm at the first floor, now I'm going to go to the second floor and third floor. For this cause, we need to do something. So this is the main cause, main reason, that the mid career age people also moving towards the postgraduate. But now it's a good time for you. That's because you are young, you are fresh. It's a real right time for you. That, right, why not you achieve this thing right now? After facing at the mid career stage, at the mid of 40s or 50s, then you move towards again. At that time, it's really hard for you to open the books again or read any article, right? So this is a real time for you. Yeah, of course, you are young, you can do it. Okay, hopefully we'll see you, huh? Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to add here for all our postgraduate program, regardless it is by coursework or by research, we are offering in two mode of study, full-time and part-time, right? So as long as you can arrange your time, your schedule properly, you can do it. No problem, right? Okay. Yeah. So I hope to see you in the future, our future, maybe Dr. Simon. Okay.
Thank you to our panel. I hope they answer your question, Simon. I agree on what all of them have said because I also hesitated at first to further my study, but now here I am, just finishing my first year doing master by research, and I'm still going strong on it. So don't worry about what people may say or what people may think. Just think about yourself. Do you want to take it or not? If you want to take it, just take it. Just do the postgraduate. Don't hesitate. Okay. Any more question? Okay.
So, so my name is Michelle. I have a question to ask. So my question is during this pandemic, which is COVID-19. So I would like to know how is the method of learning for research program? Will it be effective if we using online or we need to face to face?
Okay. Thank you for your question, Misha. Okay. Okay, Dr. He will answer your question.
Yeah, even though it's during pandemic, no worry. Why? Because by research, it depends on the discussion between you and your supervisor. If your supervisor feel that, oh, now pandemic, you cannot come to school. Okay, never mind. You focus on your literature review. You focus in preparing your chapter 1, 2, 3. Right? After pandemic, when you are allowed to move around to collect data, then you move around to collect data. Yeah, so no worry about this.
Okay, thank you, Dr. He. Okay, we will answer question from our online viewer. Okay, this one is from Ambari Osman. Okay, the person asks, in your opinion, which program should I take if I want to manage my business, MBA or MBM? I think Dr. Fahan can answer it.
I think Dr. Rashida will get the answer because good advisor.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Ambari.
Ambari. Okay, you are saying that you are doing business and then you are not sure whether to do MBA or MPM. All right. Actually, both okay can be used to manage your business. Okay. For example, like in MBA, we will teach you. I mean, if you are talking about coursework, okay, in the among the course that you will go through will be on leadership and then on organizational behavior, on then human resource management, right, and then on the financial accounting. So this will prepare yourself in what you call that in managing your business and also to sustaining your business. Okay, and inside MPM, thank you. Okay, okay. Right. For MPM, we have something similar. Right. We still have the few things that you can use inside your business. For example, like your organizational behavior, your financial management, and then your how to manage your projects. Okay, because we have so many project control portfolios, and then quality management, right, and then risk management. So these are all the things that also will prepare yourself and also will come handy in your business later on. Okay, but not to limit your choices, okay, your options. Okay, you can also enroll, okay, as what do you call that, master by research, because when you are doing master by research, we will, I mean, the supervisors, okay, will teach you on how to analyze data, and then how are you going to do your time management, and how you do your analytical thinking, right? So it is still good if you wanted to to what do you call that, to do your master by research in the business management, because all the what do you call that, all this is knowledge, okay, which you can apply in your business later on. Okay, I'm hoping that that will answer your questions.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Rashida. So far, we don't have any more questions, so we will wrap it at here. Okay. In conclusion, according to our panel today, there is various reasons for students in choosing institution for them to further the study, such as the university facilities, their reputation, and the nature of the course. The panel also explained to us what motivates students to pursue the study in the postgraduate. And then they also explained to us what is the current trend in the market for the postgraduate study in research, such as the government policy, the knowledge and skill, and the mid-career development. At the same time, they also explained that the current trend is also women in higher education and link between the employer and the universities. Okay, we also have been briefed on about the opportunity that the student gain after they complete the postgraduate study. And lastly, Dr. He have shared to us the information regarding to the requirement, the program structure, and the financial assistance that provided by the postgraduate study. Okay, thank you to all of our panel for today's webinar, and thank you to our viewer for joining us. Any further question or inquiry, you can visit us. You can go to our official website www.ucts.edu.my. You can see a lot of program and feature in our official website. But also go like, share, and subscribe to our official social media at UCTS Official on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, that's all for today webinar. Thank you so much.